What's up, y'all? Welcome in, resellers. If you're new to the channel, my name's Sean. I'm a full-time clothing eBay reseller. I'm one of the top sellers on eBay. I think I'm like in the 10,000 range. I know that seems like a high number, but I'm number 27 in the clothing category for casual button-downs, and my other categories I'm in like the top 100, if not top 50. So in this video, I want to show you guys how to look up comps, meaning how to find an item that you should be able to find in your thrift store that is profitable to resell on eBay. And we're going to start with one of the brands that you'll see everywhere in all thrift stores, and that's Old Navy. So let's get straight into it. All right, let's shrink this down. Let's get into it. So first thing you want to do, you're going to pull up eBay. We're going to search Old Navy, and see, I already did some of this search. We're going to go to the shorts because it's summer season. We're going to look at shorts, and we're going to look at men's, and you want to type in used. Now, I always do a Control-A, Control-C just to save this in case something gets deleted or whatever. All right, and we're going to, let's just shorten me down right here. Yeah. So, Old Navy shorts men's. There's 19,000 plus listings, and these are all over the place. So, the first thing I like to do is do a pretty generic search, and then we'll go to advanced. And when you're in the advanced tab, you're going to click on sold items, and it'll highlight completed items as well. Go ahead and press search. 3,300 plus. So that's a big difference. So let's just say it was at 20,000 to make math easy, and then let's say this is 3,000. So huge difference there in numbers, meaning there's way too many listed, not enough sold. And see how some of this is bringing up like tops as well. So let's change this to chino shorts. Or better yet, let's do cargo shorts, because people like cargo still, right? 826, and this is in the sold listing. So this is going to be the last 90 days of solds. Let's click this off. I always like to start with the active ones first before going into the solds. So 2,100, and then there's 830 something solds. So what you want to do when you go to the solds is you want to sort from high to low so you can see the best of the Old Navy. So let's go over here to sort, price high to low. Now you're going to want to avoid all these lots because that's going to skew our numbers. But let's look and see if we find any consistencies. This is a vintage one from Australia, which throws off the shipping and price, and that makes it rank higher. So that's $50.20. But we're going to look for some like American sellers. This one's pretty interesting. Green and blue plaid right here, 40 bucks. It's pretty insane. It looks like there's a lot of these camo, Y2K, grunge. That's really big right now. $29.99 plus $8.99. That's pretty solid. More camo, a couple lots. Camouflage. Interesting. Okay, so let's just let's go with camo and run with it. So we're gonna first type in camo. 208 of the solds in cargo being camo. So let's take off these just to see what the range is. And the reason we do this is because you can kind of see how long it takes to sell. 250 active listings, 208 sold listings, almost a 100% sell-through rate. That's like 80% sell-through, meaning it should sell pretty fast. And let's see, these are the active listings. Now, these people, 40 plus 8, 40 plus 8 on shipping, in my opinion, that's way too high. You saw the ones selling were like 25, 30. So those people are shooting for the moon, which is one strategy you can use, but I don't like to do that. I try to find where it's going to sell at, and it looks like 30 plus shipping, 25. So like that's going to be the best place to be for that. So we have Old Navy camo cargo shorts. Now, maybe that one's not as common to find because you're like, Sean, people buy those all the time. You know, those are like a hot item. Like any casual shopper will find that. Let's find an item that most casual shoppers or even garage sellers will kind of like, let's say, just undervalue. So we'll go to Old Navy chino shorts, and the total search is going to be 2,400 plus, and then I think it was like 700 or something. So in the sold, so let's just type beige. I swear, Old Navy chino beige shorts, I see them all the time. 583. Now this has a cargo one coming in there. And let's just see if there's any sold in the beige color for chino shorts. You know, I'm just talking like your standard run-of-the-mill shorts. So almost 200. And let's just see what's at the top. So we are still sorted price high to low. So it holds that search, which is great. And then look here. We have this Old Navy shorts ultimate slim chino pineapple design. So yeah, if you saw this, I mean, you're probably going to look into it just because look how crazy it is with the pineapples. It looks like here's one 21, and whenever they slash out the green, that means an offer was accepted or sent out, I believe. So it didn't sell for the full price, but because you sorted it, it's somewhere in between the $17.99 plus shipping and then this $15.50 plus shipping. So you can kind of assume like, okay, it's in that range because eBay wouldn't have sorted it incorrectly, I don't think. Now, there's some cargo ones that come up, which, you know, it looks like this paratrooper stuff. That's actually a pretty good seller. I didn't see that whenever we were doing like the camo search. But it also is kind of telling me that all over print and then stuff that says this ultimate. So let's go back up here and we're going to click off because I do like starting with the actives. It makes it a little bit easier. So let's go ultimate. Ultimate. Okay. Okay, 128 listed, and it does have, it looks like the ultimate has these all over prints. And see how this person's trying to get more because of the cactus? I mean, 44 plus, you know, that's just way too high in my opinion. Here's this person pricing almost exactly like that sold listing. And we're going to go to advanced and see what the difference is here. So 128 listed, 50. Okay, so that's, what is it? It's not 50%, it's more like 30% sell-through rate. I'm okay with that because I think my listings are really good and I'm very confident. So now it tells me, look, if you go to the thrift store and you see this ultimate, and it looks like it's going to be this tag here. We're going to click into this listing. This tag, ultimate tech slim, that's the one you're going to look for to try to get that that mark with the price. I'm trying to hit the back button here and it's not letting me go. Okay. So now it's not a lot of money, but if you can spend like less than $3, because most likely it's going to be under a pound, that's going to be a pickup. Now, it looks like most of them are going for like this 18 shipped range. Another thing to think about is if you're getting lots of clothes, or say you're buying storage units, or you're just getting a bunch of stuff for very cheap, like less than $1 cost of goods, or maybe you're at the bins. I don't know how much the bins cost because I don't really go, but it looks like if you can spend $1, these would be a pickup all day long. And that's one that a lot of people are going to pass on. So let's go, let's see, is there any more in the shorts category we can think of? I think that's pretty good for now. So let's go to, I don't know. What's another one that I see a lot? Let's go Stafford. You know Stafford shirts, long sleeve button downs, button shirts, men's used. Let's just take a look at Stafford and see if we can find any money because this is one that I see all the time. I think it's sold at Kohl's, and we're going to take these listings down to go to the actives. 3,200 Stafford shirts. Now look, there's a lot of lots. It looks like a lot of people are going with the lot strategy, which is actually good because if a business person is buying a bunch of Staffords, he's going to want, 5 to 7 for the week of work. And then let's go to advanced and just see. And I think it was 800. So that's not the strongest sell-through. Yeah, 820. But let's see if there's any like singular Stafford shirts we can find. Right, here's a single one. Looks like it went for good money. I don't know why it went for so much. And here's an orange one. So they're a bit of outliers. So maybe these two colors might be something. I'm looking more for like a style of Stafford shirts. Pajama, sleepwear. Okay, night shirts. Here we go. I've definitely seen these a couple times. Let's see. You see the size being 18. Maybe that's something. Look big, size 20. Which I don't know about 20. That's actually a size that's almost too big, but broadcloth. I've seen that twice. Let's keep going. Oxford wrinkle free. Now, when you type in Oxford for a search, you're gonna get a bunch of different types of shirts too. So that's not like the best. Travel, big sizes. Let's see. Gingham, travel. Okay, so it looks like this travel's up there a lot. So let's go to the generic. Let's go to the overall search and type in travel. And maybe that's an indicator that we got something. It's almost like you're fishing or hunting. So 1,300 plus. We've almost cut it in half, or more than half. And let's go to the solds. Let's see what we got. Okay, so now we're at like a 30% sell-through rate, which isn't terrible. And again, there's a lot of lots, and I wonder if you can filter out the lots. I'm not too sure. Maybe it'd be in the advanced, but let's just move on for the time. Travel big. So it looks like the big sizes, man. It may be more so the big than just the travel. But yeah, these are good pickups. And Stafford's a brand that I do not look at very closely. The reason I'm getting into this type of method of searching up comps is because I'm getting more lots. I'm getting people where the stuff I'm used to buying and spending, anywhere from $3 to $5 to $10 on, I'm paying that for these lots, but then the rest of the stuff they say, well, you can just kind of have it and go donate it or do whatever you need to do, but we don't want it anymore. So I'm starting to look up some of these brands that I don't pick up in the thrift because I just don't think there's any value there. But this one looks like there's a bit of value here. I mean, these Staffords aren't too bad. I mean, look at that. I get that's like Ralph Lauren prices for a lot of that stuff. It looks like it's going to be the big sizes. So let's just do one last one with big and see if that changes the numbers to get that sell-through rate a lot closer. So let's just type big in, see what happens. Okay, so big may not have even made a dent into it. Oh, look, it didn't actually do it. So you got to let it reload or else it won't pick up the word you type. There we go, 24. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, and look at the prices here. 20. This must be the same seller, so they're definitely onto something. And they got the buy one, get one with 25% coupon. So what you can do with sellers like this, if you can tell they've figured something out, simple stop, you can look at their store and you can actually see what other items they're selling because maybe they have a little info on what's selling. So that is a little hint. You can just copy people that are doing well. Now let's go to advanced and search again. 35, so over 100% sell-through on the Stafford big travel dress shirt. So this is one to pick up, and I'd probably spend as much as $5 on some of these just because they're selling so quickly. Look for the 20, 19, 18, 19, 20 is the sizes you're looking for. And look, even white ones are selling. Short sleeve. Most of these are long sleeve though. Anyway, that is what I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of content. If you're interested in learning how to search comps up more, go ahead and leave a comment though saying hey, this is what I do because I'm trying to learn always how to do things a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed the Old Navy and Stafford content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.